Hello fellow indie game lovers, this is Slushy here. Today we're going to be having a look at the Wreckless. When I got up today I felt pretty off, I felt a bit ill. Went and checked my email and I noticed that the fantastic people at Duct Tape Games had sent me a copy of the Wreckless to preview. And amazingly enough, suddenly I felt a lot better. And yeah, so I'm going to do a quick video of it now and maybe do a full review later. So what I have played of it, I've just done the tutorial. I finished the tutorial in flames, nearly lost my ship. But it's like a TIE fighter, wing commander style space flight combat sim. And seems quite good, the inertia feels good, the graphics aren't too bad, they've got a nice cel shaded look to them. And the actual dogfights are fun, so I think it's got a lot of potential. I had fun already with the tutorial, so I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. So here we have, it's like a mission briefing style screen, and you can replay previous levels that you've already finished. You can also see the information on the current mission, so you can find out what your primary objective is and your secondary objectives. And there's even tertiary objectives, which is like objectives for your objectives inside an objective, like Inception or something. Anyway, on this screen you can also set up your current squad configuration, so you can, when you've done your when you've got research points, you can unlock different types of drones, and I imagine you could get fairly tactical with the combinations of bombers and fighters and whatnot. So in this mission I think it's basically just a search and destroy. Let's check this out. The ship is controlled with WASD, and I think T and R cycle between targets. Spacebar is like an emergency brake, like a reverse thruster. Shift is used for power turning and also for boosting up. You can charge your boost in a direction, so you push the direction you want and boost at the same time, and then you let go of boost, and yeah, you rocket off in that direction. Those pink hitbox things you can see in front of the ships, that's like a guidance system to show you where you should be shooting for your lasers to actually hit the target. It's like an inertia calculating system. Oh yeah, and left mouse is laser and right mouse is missile. You've also got your shield, health and missile reading up in the top right hand corner. Some sort of navigational thing on the left. And your objectives in the bottom right.
Pilot, dock with the Wreckless and resupply your drones.
So I've completed the first objective, which was to defeat the first wave of enemy drones. Now I've got to go back and dock in my hangar of my own mothership. This could be interesting. I'm not feeling that confident about parking this thing. I'm not sure if you can actually explode when you park, but if you can, I think I'll probably do it. So, oh man, I want to park first. I want to get the good parking spot. So yes, boost in there, slam the brake on.
2 wings of drones from each ship will engage with each other.
So there's 2 wings. Your ship will repair. Okay, so my ship gets repaired in there. I'm not sure if I can do that in the middle of combat, but that might be a good idea to try later. So for now I'll just focus on completing the updated objective, which is to defeat Alpha Squad and defeat Beta Squad. That's 2 squads of enemy drones with 4 enemies in each squad, I'd say. Once I destroy these, I think I get to take out the mothership. That's where the people who are controlling the drones actually are. There's no pilots on these ships. They're all remotely controlled. I'm not sure if it's through telekinesis or through some sort of mechanical hookup. And what this remote link to the ship allows for is the unique sort of gameplay feature where if you blow up during a dogfight, it's not too bad, game over, restart mission. It means if there's still drones in your squad, you can switch to another drone and continue fighting. So I think this is going to allow for some really tense situations later on in the game when there's multiple enemies left and you're getting low on drones yourself, and you know you've only got maybe 2 to switch between. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with what Duct Tape Games has done, considering they're just 3 students. It's their first game. Their budget would have been practically zero. Something like this, 10 years ago, would have been put out by LucasArts for like full price. It would have cost them millions of dollars to develop. It's quite impressive what indie developers come up with these days. What I've noticed while I've been babbling on, I'm getting too busy concentrating on my commentary to actually fly properly or take note of the HUD. I noticed that little radar thing on your left, it shows the current enemy you're tracking, but it shows, like, you can see where your lasers are like positioning. Like if you're shooting behind them or in front of them, you can kind of see it to a degree. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I only just noticed that, even though I'm already how long into it, like 5 minutes into it. That's what happens when you record a video. You don't tend to, somehow I don't pay attention to the HUD and stuff properly. But I'll try and kill these guys as quick as I can, because I can't do massively long videos. You probably heard me complain about it before, but my render software doesn't like doing high-res videos that are very long. It starts to crap out on me. So I want to try and at least get rid of these drones. Oh, nice explosion. I want to get rid of these drones and try and show you the last, or at least try and wrap up one mission. I think when I beat these drones it's the end of the mission. Not sure. See if I can move on to something where I get to fly something bigger or show you something a little bit more exciting. I'm not very... Ah, there we go.
Complete. All drones.
Okay. Oh, well, apparently I've got to return to the Wreckless and dock. Yeah, I'm not in great form for this sort of space combat sim game. I haven't played one since 1994. Wing Commander on 3DO. It's been a while. But this is quite easy to pick up, and it seems to have enough. It still requires a bit of skill to actually master, but it's easy to pick up and play.
This is it. 4 wings of drones, including 1 bomber wing. Don't let them.
Okay, this must be the final stage of the mission. So, okay, my objectives is I get to attack the Nemesis, which must be that big mothership. I've got to stop the enemy bombers, and I believe the bombers will be trying to attack the Wreckless. So, I don't know. I'd like to just blow up the Nemesis straight away, but I think these little bombers will cause a fair bit of damage to the Wreckless if I don't get them. Wow, there's a lot of lasers going everywhere, a lot of crossfire. It's pretty... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, well, I'm not dead, I just get to switch drone like I was saying before. So, I wonder how many drones I've got left. I hope I get through this. I would hate to fail on the first level. But, okay, how many bombers are left? 3. The Wreckless is taking a bit of damage. She's down to 57,000. Oh, 55, 53, 50. She's copping a fair bit. I have to try and get these bombers that are near her. I don't know why I'm calling the Wreckless a her, but apparently it's a her now. Anyway, trying to take these bombers out, and then I'll get to take on the Nemesis, which I really want to attack that big ship. I used to love doing that in Wing Commander and stuff. It's always been my favourite, just doing strafing runs on big ships and dropping bombs and stuff on them. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this now. Looking forward to finishing the rest of it. The actual team who made this, they didn't even have an art director at the time. Since they've made this, well, it was released in December, I believe. Since then, they've taken on board a art director, or they are looking for an art director or something, I believe. And they're working on another project. So it'd be interesting to see what they come up with next. I would like to see something like this, but with co-op and the ability to walk around the actual mothership with your teammates, and maybe have on-board roles like engineer and stuff. A bit of a Star Trek fantasy kind of nerd type thing. Anyway, enough of what I want. I have actually no idea what they are working on, but I'll definitely keep my eye on it. I think these guys have got a bright future. So the Wreckless is really taking a pounding. She's down to 1269 now. If I don't get rid of these last 2 bombers pretty soon, I think I'm going to fail. Oh, come on. Yes! That's 1 down, 1 left. Where is this bastard? Okay. There's no bombers left. I get to take on the Nemesis. Finally. I'm not sure if this thing's going to have a lot of cannons and stuff on board or what, but I'm going to give it hell. Oh, see, you can do the directional boosting and do some pretty crazy maneuvers. I'm going to shoot some in its asshole. Get it right up there. Spread the fire around the whole body. Oh, it's nearly gone. It says it has 0 left out of 1700. And I just smashed into it. What the hell? Oh, is that a bomber still? No, it says there's no bombers left. What is that? I shouldn't get distracted. I should go back to the Nemesis. Alright. Oh, there's that little one again. Sorry. I just have to take it out. No witnesses, no survivors, no prisoners. Die! Thank you. Now to finish off this. Oh, it's actually regenerated a bit of health, but it's going to go down. Corp congratulates me. I like it when my boss says well done. Job well done killing those people. Okay, mission complete. Alright, so what I'll show you now is the research screen. And this is where you can put points that you've earned during the missions into different types of drones, such as interceptors, bombers and fighters. And after that you can configure your squad differently before each mission to have different tactics. So yeah, it's a good game. I'm enjoying it so far and I can't wait to see the rest of it. So I'll put a link to the Duct Tape Games website in the description so you can get the demo from there. There's 3 levels. And if you know anyone that's sick, buy them the full version and gift it to them. I know it made me feel a lot better seeing it in my gifts on Day Zero today. I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. So have fun, enjoy your gaming, and I'll catch you next time.